Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mindverse today. We're diving into a journey across our planet, but not in the way you might expect. Even though science has unlocked countless secrets of Earth and the universe, there are still places right here at home that remain unsolved mysteries. These are places that bend our understanding of reality, challenge our logic, and remind us that even with all our knowledge, there are still corners of the world that science cannot fully explain. From deserts carved with impossible designs to waterfalls that swallow water into nothingness, from burning craters that never go out to rocks that move across the desert on their own, Earth is filled with mysteries waiting to be explored. Today, let us step into the unknown and uncover some of the most mysterious places on Earth that science still cannot explain. One of the most infamous is the Bermuda Triangle, a stretch of the Atlantic Ocean forming a rough triangle between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. For decades, it's been blamed for the disappearance of countless ships and airplanes. Pilots have reported compasses spinning wildly, radios failing, and strange clouds appearing without warning. Entire crews have vanished without leaving behind a single trace. Some believe it's due to magnetic disturbances, others suggest methane gas from the ocean floor, and some even claim alien involvement. But no single explanation fits every case. Even with satellites and modern technology, the Bermuda Triangle continues to puzzle experts, reminding us that the ocean still holds secrets far beyond our understanding. Travel to South America and you'll find the Nazca Lines in Peru. Spread across the desert floor are massive designs etched into the ground, giant animals, geometric shapes, and symbols stretching hundreds of feet long. The strangest part is that they can only truly be recognized from above. Yet they were created more than 2,000 years ago, long before airplanes or satellites existed. How could ancient people have drawn them so perfectly without seeing the whole picture from the sky? Some think they were astronomical calendars. Others suggest they were offerings to the gods. And some even believe they were messages to beings from another world. But the truth remains unknown, leaving the Nazca Lines as one of humanity's oldest unsolved mysteries. In the forests of Minnesota lies Devil's Kettle Falls, a waterfall with a bizarre secret. One side flows normally into a river, but the other side disappears into a mysterious hole and no one knows where it goes. Scientists have tried everything, pouring dyes into the water, tossing in ping-pong balls, even using GPS trackers. Nothing has ever resurfaced. It's as if the Earth itself swallows the water into some hidden underground system. Despite decades of attempts, no clear answer exists. Standing in front of Devil's Kettle, it's hard not to feel like you're staring into the unknown. Then there's Turkmenistan's door to hell, a massive burning crater in the desert. In 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for gas when the ground collapsed, creating a giant sinkhole. Fearing poisonous gases would spread, they set the hole on fire, expecting it to burn out in days. Instead, it has burned continuously for over 50 years, lighting up the desert night with an eerie orange glow. Nobody knows how much gas lies beneath or how much longer it will burn. It's one of the world's most haunting landmarks, a fiery reminder of how unpredictable nature can be. Across the ocean in England stands Stonehenge, a monument of gigantic stones arranged in a circle, some weighing up to 25 tons. Built over 5,000 years ago, it's still unclear how people transported such massive stones from quarries miles away without wheels, cranes, or modern tools. Some believe it was used for astronomy, others think it was a sacred site for rituals, but the truth remains hidden in time. Stonehenge stands as proof that our ancestors may have known more than we give them credit for, and perhaps things we still haven't figured out today. Australia is home to another wonder, Lake Hillier, a body of water so bright pink it looks almost unreal. The lake's bubblegum-colored water never changes, no matter the season, no matter the weather. Scientists suggest it might be caused by bacteria or algae, but no single explanation fully fits. From the sky, it looks like a giant pool of strawberry milk set against the deep blue of the nearby ocean. Beautiful, bizarre, and unexplained, Lake Hillier remains one of nature's strangest masterpieces. Not all mysteries are massive in size, some are small but equally baffling. In New York, Eternal Flame Falls hides a tiny but incredible wonder. Behind the flowing water, a flame flickers endlessly. It looks impossible fire inside a waterfall. Scientists say natural gas leaking from underground fuels the flame. But the gas pressure here shouldn't be strong enough to keep it alive, yet the flame continues to burn, year after year, leaving experts scratching their heads. For many visitors, it feels like magic. Beneath the waters of Yonaguni Island in Japan lies another enigma. Divers discovered massive stone structures resembling staircases, terraces, and even pyramids. Some experts argue they're natural rock formations shaped by earthquakes and erosion. Others believe they're the remains of an ancient civilization that predates recorded history. If they are man-made, they would completely rewrite our understanding of human civilization, whether natural or artificial. The Yonaguni Monument remains one of the greatest underwater mysteries on Earth. In California's Death Valley lies the riddle of the sailing stones. Huge rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, move across the desert floor on their own, leaving long trails behind them in the sand. For decades, no one knew how it was possible. Recently, Scientists discovered that thin sheets of ice form during winter nights, and when the sun rises, the ice melts and the wind pushes the rocks along. But even with this explanation, some movements still don't quite match. The rocks continue to challenge our understanding, reminding us that even simple landscapes can hold deep mysteries. And then there are magnetic hills, found in countries like India and Canada. At these strange places, cars left in neutral appear to roll uphill, defying gravity. Tourists experience the sensation firsthand, convinced their vehicles are being pulled by some invisible force. Scientists explain it as an optical illusion caused by the surrounding landscape, but many visitors leave believing there's more to it. Whether a trick of the eye or something we haven't discovered yet, magnetic hills remain fascinating to anyone who experiences them. Looking at all these places together, one thing is clear. Despite all the progress of science, despite satellites in orbit and rovers on Mars, our own planet still hides mysteries we cannot explain. Some of these puzzles may eventually be solved. Maybe one day we'll learn exactly where the waters of Devil's Kettle go, uncover the true purpose of the Nazca Lines, or prove whether Yonaguni is natural or man-made. But others may never be explained, and maybe that's the point. Mysteries spark curiosity. They inspire imagination. They remind us that the world isn't fully mapped or fully known, and that adventure still waits for anyone willing to explore. Each unanswered question is an invitation, a reminder that Earth is far more magical and complex than we sometimes believe. Maybe the real mystery isn't the places themselves, but the way they pull us in, daring us to dream about what lies just beyond our understanding. So as you think about these strange places, ask yourself, which one fascinates you the most? Is it the Bermuda Triangle swallowing ships without a trace? The Nazca Lines stretching across the desert with no clear explanation? The endless flames of the door to hell? Or the rocks of Death Valley moving as if alive? Whichever it is, one thing is certain: Earth is not just a planet we live on. It's a place of wonder, mystery, and endless questions, waiting for us to keep searching, keep asking, and keep exploring.